What's going on there, friends? My name is Mchan, and welcome back to another episode of Tales of Symphonia Remastered for the Nintendo Switch. We're all off last time. We went through the Ymir Forest and into the Elven Village, the Village of Elves. And we are here exploring this village without Rain and Genus, as they have a very strict ruling as only humans and elves, no in between, can be allowed in this village. So Rain and Genus are currently out at the front waiting for us to be done with whatever it is that we need to do. And yeah, so here we are in Elven Village. So right here is another dungeon, which we cannot actually do right now, so we are going to not worry about that. And instead, where we need to go is right here. This is the Elder's house. Mana Leaf Herb, you said? Yes, we need it. That is an important plant that we elves use in our magic. We can't simply tell anyone where it grows. Isn't there anything that can be done? Without that plant, a friend of ours will die. What do you mean? We have a friend who is sick. She has an angel effect. No, it was Chronic Angelus. Chronic Angelus Christus in Officium. Yeah, what she said. What? That's Martel's, so that's why Kratos. What? Did you just say Martel? And what about Kratos? What did he come here for? Don't worry about Kratos. Mana Leaf Herb grows in a region southeast of here known as Latheon Gorge. It lies deep within mountains covered in mist. Show this staff to the watchman. Elder? I have no more to say to you humans. So we get the staff for what, I don't know why, but I guess that's proof of, I don't know. It doesn't make sense, but yeah. So now we just gotta go ahead and make our way out of here and access another new dungeon. So let's go ahead and make our way out to the front, and we can get Rain and Genus back in our party. So let's go ahead and make our way to the front area. Welcome back. Are you done leaving the village? Yes. Alright, so let's go and make our way out. And you can go through Ymir Forest. I'm not going to. It's a huge pain in the butt to get here. It's so convenient that this game has these options. That way, we're not going too insane. Alright, so southeast, right? So I believe to find it, it's... Is it this one? Is it this? Oh, come on. Uh-oh, hold on. I need to... Ah! It's so hard! You turn so slow. There! Yeah, okay, it is. Alright. Alright. So let's go ahead and make our way to Latheon... It's Gorge, not George. Alright, let's go. Okay, welcome. What do you have to say? It looks like you have the Elf Elder staff. You may pass. Oh, okay, to actually enter this place. What's that flower? Whoa, what is that? It's big and pretty. It's big, but it ain't pretty. Hey, Lloyd, there's one over there too. But it looks different. Yeah, you're right, it's blowing air. Rain, what is it? I've read about this in a book before. There's a plant which, when you provide it with food, begins blowing air. That's our Rain. I'm falling with you all over again. The flower over there is blooming air, so their food is present in this valley? Yes, that would make sense. Professor, is it just me, or have you been ignoring my words of love lately? If so, then those flowers may be useful for something. Yes, I agree. Persea, not you too. She's zealous. Will you just shut up? We're gonna leave you behind. Alright, anyway, ignoring that, I'm going to use the level 4 X gem, and we have enemies. So, over here we have a new Sorcerer's Ring element. This is an element where you can turn into a bubble. And that's going to be important in order to get across this area. Those elves really piss me off. It can't be helped. From their point of view, we are something to be despised. But you're a half-elf. Isn't that precisely the reason? Because they resembled them, they hate them all the more. That's what blood feuds are all about. It's so crazy. It's so lame, too. Alright, so with these flowers, we need to use the Sorcerer's Ring, and the flower will blow us across. Say, why do elves hate half-elves? It's said that they brought disaster to the village. Although there was some discrimination even back when I was in Heimdall. They're probably just the same as humans. The same as humans? The idea that things different from you are creepy. Especially since elves have way too much pride for their own good. We humans have to change too, but so do the elves. Yeah, in Heimdall, even Lloyd and the other humans got strange looks. That's not right. I hope those stubborn elves are able to understand someday. Alright, so then make your way across. Yeah, there are poison enemies. Hey, it's Karima. I never expected to find growing in a place like this. You're right, it's a good ingredient, so let's take some. Yeah, it might come in handy. So you can grab some. Wait, what? I have some already? Okay, I guess I have some. But what these fruits will do... We're supposed to give it food, right? How about the Karima that grows over there? Oh, I see. Okay, I'll try feeding it. So then you go and give it some fruit. And there's also another fruit called a mango. And the mango does the opposite of what you want, which is, like, you kill the flowers. Alright, so then now we're on to the other side. And this is where we need to go. Oh boy, poison enemies are gonna be so fun to deal with. Alright, so that's that screen, and now we move on to the next screen. So the further you progress here, the more complicated knowing where to go gets. So let's go ahead and continue, and you can actually head up this way. So then head over here, and you hear an X gem level 3, and you can head up to the slope. And in this slope, up on the top, we have another X gem, finding quite a bit of those. And then we have another one of these mysterious chest things that we can't do anything about. And then over here, you can get yourself another one of these fruits. So let's go ahead and take one. Yeah, so there's actually a certain amount that you can carry at a time, but you want to make sure that anytime you see one, you want to refill each time. So you want to go ahead and revive this flower. And what you can do is get blown to a direction, while at the same time get blown off to a different direction by another flower while you're still in the bubble, like this. So that way you can progress to the next area. And I guess some enemies will actually drop the fruits that you need. Like, for example, there's a mango. A mango grows here. Don't these plants only eat Karima? I don't know, but we may need some later. Yeah, so you can... Yeah, so basically, you might think that because these fruits kill the flowers, it's actually a bad thing, but sometimes you actually want to kill one of these flowers in order to have a flower not blow you at a certain direction that you want to go to. Otherwise, you're going to keep going to like multiple directions when you want to go in one direction. So continuing onwards, we have even more stuff. Like, for example, we have a big old flower. What is this about? I guess there's a treasure chest over here, which is another X gem. You go ahead and give this Karima so you can give it fruit, and it's actually going to blow upwards. And then there's also another one of these things right here, another dead flower. So you go and bring it to life, and then you can actually grab even more of these. Oh, what? Wow. So I guess you get 2 at a time when you pick one of these up? I don't know. Now, of course, you want to use the bubble ability at a... When you use the bubble ability, you want to use the bubble move at a certain time. Otherwise, you're going to, like, basically, like, you only use it for a certain amount of time. So you actually have to time this. So, kind of like at the end, like, towards the end of the, like, the wind cycle is usually, like, a good place to, use the Sorcerer's Ring. Right here is Flare Greaves, which is, I believe, a regal type of thing. And this is good. Do anything good? It does! So it's worth it. Alright. So now here we are up to the upper part. And in this part we have another item, which is Toroid, which is a weapon for Colette. So I'm going to go ahead and equip that onto her. And let's see what we got going on here. Go ahead and use this. And it looks like the flower's going to blow upwards over there. So how do we go about getting to that flower? Well, let's see what happens if we go here. So it's actually going to take us back this way. And I believe we need to actually go this way. Because if you go to the other big flower, I believe that big flower is going to take you backwards, and we don't want to go backwards. So now here we are up to a different part now. And so this will take you back to the previous screen. Okay, so I might have been wrong earlier. Alright, so let's go ahead and take one of these. And let's go ahead and keep going. So there's 2 dead flowers. Let's go ahead and revive one of them. Or both of them, actually. So I believe this one will take you to a... Well, actually, I think we need to do this. So... Or actually, maybe not. Hold on. Let's go ahead and do this. Oh! Huh. Oh, wait. Okay. I know what to do. Alright. Do this, which will take me over here. And then what we want to do is we want to actually give this one the mango fruit. Okay, that's the problem I was having. Okay. Oh, shoot. Okay, nice. Actually, hold on. There might be something if I head here. Indeed there is. So if you fall down this way... Oh shoot, hold on. Then you can get yourself a level 4 extra. And then we actually have to go back because we're actually back in the beginning of the screen. And actually, oh okay, I was going to say, I thought none of the... Oh no! The enemies come back! Alright, we are back to this screen after taking quite a while from those fights. So we just gotta go ahead and make our way back to where we left off. And then, this time now, we're gonna head this way. So we're just gonna go on and wait another cycle. Alright, this should be good enough. Okay, good. Alright. Oh no! Come on, dude. Unfair. Okay, so then, in that case, let's go ahead and give you the mango fruit. In order to kill off this flower, that way we can head on to the other side. Alright, do this, great. And then I believe you can give this one Rema fruit. And I believe that's what you actually need to do. So let's go ahead and do this. Now we're up to a higher part. Now we're even higher. Alright, so now we're into a much higher part where things get a little bit more complex. So you can either go... Okay, so going to the left does nothing, so we gotta go to the right. If I can. Okay, good. Go across the waterfall. And then we gotta go ahead and make our way up like this. So there's a cave right there. So I'm not gonna bring this flower back to life yet. So let's go ahead and see what's going on inside this cave. So in this cave, we have a chest. Well, that was crazy. That was a crazy fight. Yeah, that fight's pretty tough. Because once again, with chest enemies, you cannot do any physical damage. You have to rely on magic attacks on those chest enemies. So, there's a few different ways you can go about with this cave. Let's see, what's going on over here? That is a different way in, or out. You can get more Karima fruit, which I'll go ahead and take probably a few, since I used a couple. I believe that you can hold up to a maximum 20, as that's usually the amount of items that you can carry at a time. And I believe that's another way out. So let's go ahead and make... So defeating that enemy will give you a memory gem, so that way you can save later on. And then up here, you can get yourself... Dropnir! Which is an item I'll probably give to Regal. So let's go ahead and continue. And let's see. Let's go out this way first. Because I want to see what's going on. I want to make sure I am looking